Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with their automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart bulldozing his way past tacklers. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Davis. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Okay, ready? 1st and 10 play coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Loveland. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Davis. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage curve just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it 7-0. Team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. You can hold your opponents to a short gain or tackle for a loss. You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. A good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. This one will be fair caught. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Davis. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now, got a 4th down.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Edwards.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? As a design quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Got it.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
3:25.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Hands off to the left. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Bites off the defender. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Henderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. With the return, it's Stewart. The returner is brought down. Gets to start over the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Out, 55, weak.
Back to throw. It's Davis. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Gerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Cricket.
ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Edwards. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch, picks up the first down.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
To the air, it's Howard. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Running it back, it's Stewart. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Handoff to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the second half was a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Trying to find room. It's Henderson. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff in a single back formation. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to keep the defense guessing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll test the right side here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Blizzy. Move.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. Uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
PAT is good as still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Begin with a quick throw to the left. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Catch made, but the defense combos him up for just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. To the air, it's Howard. up good. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Fighting off the defender. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. It was a foot race, and he won it. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ready up.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Howard. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first.
Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot restart. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
UT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Caught in the backfield. It's Loveland. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines expect to be able to run this clock out and claim the W. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that one produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one.